Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is the Center for Cartoon Studies presents Adventures in Cartooning, Create a World by James Sturm, Andrew Arnold, and Alexis Frederick-Frost. So there is a trio of books in this series. One is called How to Turn Your Doodles into Comics, another Characters in Action. This one, while Characters in Action obviously is very much about creating characters, this is all about backgrounds and creating worlds. And it's an interesting graphic novel. I think it gets a bit more into straight to the point than the Characters in Action. Characters in Action takes you through like a story and kind of in first about creating a movie and Missing King and stuff like that. This feels a little bit different than that, in that it really just dives into things a lot quicker. But what I think is cool is it shows a lot of examples that I think are really neat, and it becomes kind of a cool how-to with a great sense of humor. Here we can kind of learn about how like simple shapes can help create depth in a world really, really easily, just using different sizes and placements. What's also is like it doesn't quite take you through a story, but it definitely takes you through the thought process of people kind of discussing the topic, and I think it's really interesting. It's very different than a lot of other how to create comics books that are out there, which feel a bit more academic in a lot of ways and a bit more less personality. Let's go with that. But I think it's cool. It's really neat. It's a little interesting. Very interesting. I mean, and as far as like who would be into it, I'm not quite sure. Young kids, I think it might be over their head a little bit. So I would say maybe like young teens-ish, tweens, somewhere around there. They might dig it a bit more. Like people who are really getting into comics and maybe creating their own might like this a bit more. But overall, I think it's pretty cool. Like it again doesn't quite feel like the academic stiff book like I've read many other times in how-to type stuff with this topic. So yeah, it's interesting. It's really, really interesting. So you can go get this. This is out now in shops. We've got a link beneath our video. Put in your zip code. Tell if a comic shop is near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so you'll get a small percentage by doing that. You'll support our site. So thank you. And speaking of support, I want to thank First Second for hooking us up with this review copy. And of course, thank you all for watching. If you are into comics, you can check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.